Got one, that's a giant. Big and giant smallmouth. There's a whole school of them. Look at them, oh my God. Got him, giant. I can't see. Am I the dumbest person on earth? Oh, big smallmouth, big smallmouth. Got him, giant, giant. You wanna do MTV Cribs Bass Edition, bro? Look at this thinking rock, bro. All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got my homie Lyle back behind the camera. We had such a good time the other day, absolutely smashing them. We had 20 pounds, 15 ounces, and I think the goal today is another 20 pounds. Quite a bit more boat traffic. It is the weekend. There was a ton of boats at this boat ramp, which means the big boat ramp, there's probably a ton at. So we got some boat traffic. We have some other fishermen, we got fishing pressure, and we have a plethora of baits. I mean, literally on the front deck, I got a 6th Sense flush, I've got a catwalk, I've got a mag catwalk, a speed glide, a trace, and I have the draw, and I've got the flat crush. So literally got the whole dadgum team out today for hopefully smashing some giants is what I'm thinking. But I know that when there's a lot of fishing pressure, and like I said in the last video, a lot of people they watch the videos, they see me doing certain stuff, and then they try to replicate that. You always got to stay a step ahead. So I'm like, hey, I've got the whole team out, and we're gonna see if, based on their body language, if they want something maybe quieter, maybe they want something louder, maybe they want something subsurface, maybe they want something burned, maybe they want something serpentine. You gotta be thinking about those things based on their body language. So either way, we are about to get after and smash them. I am hoping for an exciting day filled with a ton of big fish catches. Stay tuned, I think it's gonna be awesome. I think sometimes people skip out stuff that's close to the ramp. Everyone's too busy to run to where they have confidence or, wherever. But sometimes you just park her next to your boat ramp and you might start catching a couple more. Do it. I don't know what I'm gonna start with. Everything. Maybe if I start growing appendages, I can throw everything I have on deck. Dude, I might start out with the draw, the little smaller glide. This thing is perfect herring size. I had to tune it a little bit. I mean, golly, if I was look at those herring. Look at the herring following it. First thing. Okay, good, and it wrapped. Perfect. Yep. It's good. We're getting the jitters out early. I like to keep a natural presentation. I like to keep sticks on it so they think it's a praying mantis or something. Yeah. Oh, got him right there. Oh, they're fighting over it. Good in the boat. That's not bad, 3 minutes in. Under a dock. I just was like, oh, my cast. Did you see the other ones coming out after it? There's 4 of them that came out after it. Okay, that is my first fish on the 6th Sense 6.5 inch draw. He's about to freak out and throw a hook in me. 213, almost 3 pounder. Yeah, he's definitely chunkier than I thought he was. Dude, the one that came out after the second one,
I didn't see how.
Oh, he was a 3.5. I'm like, dude, if freaking another one came out and smashed it. Something you have to be able to master, guys. I'm saying this, oh gosh, there's one freaking cruising right there. You gotta be able to skip a glide bait under a dock. It would be really good if one came out and ate that and made me feel like a genius. Lyle brings up a great point of things I should talk about to educate you guys. And I'm a big believer in putting lead on the baits, but sometimes to sink them down. But this draw, it was actually, and now it's actually kind of nosing up because I have too much weight on the back. So this draw was kind of rolling a little bit. So I put weight on that, and how it was rolling, I just noticed it needed a little more back weight. So I put some lead on the back. Now I actually think I've added a little too much weight to the back, and now it's nosing up a little bit. So I'm just gonna take and add a little bit of lead. This is probably too much, honestly. I'm like scanning to make sure there's not a wolf pack coming down the bank dude, is that one breaking right there? Golly, out there in the middle. Well, anyways, I'm adding lead like that. Oh yeah, that's sick. Let me just cast it off. Just break it, it's still fouled around the rod. And the thing about a glide bait, guys, and this is the thing I love about this draw, and I modified it a little bit. I chopped those joints out, but so many guys just cast and retrieve a glide, and it looks like that, and it's beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. But how I like to throw a glide is I'm chopping that bait. I mean, I want it basically a subsurface walking bait, tight walks underneath. You think about a jerk bait, you think about a topwater bait, it's those cuts back and forth, cut, cut, cut. That's what they freaking love. That's what they eat. I'm still trying to keep that same cutting action, you know? Like I like a slower glide, like just kind of slow reeling it when the water's colder and they're just kind of lethargic and they see that fish maybe up there like a struggling, oh my gosh. They don't want to come up there like, there's a bass boat above us now. Heck yeah, raise hell and praise Dale. That's the NASCAR edition tracker right there, Dale Earnhardt edition. And if you can't tell, I'm pretty ADD between trying to give y'all some tips and these fish schooling. Herring lakes, honestly, they just make you like a freaking guy that's hooked on meth or crack or something. Just like, if I start scratching my neck and wigging out, you guys know I'm not hooked on drugs, okay? I'm just fishing herring lakes. All right, let's see. Ugh. Oh God. Dude, wolf pack. I bet you can see those fish. That's why you gotta be able to skip. Dock deal, I'm down. It's like, hey, maybe they want something a little different, you know, that walking, cutting action, like a walking bait or a glide bait. That's what everyone's throwing. The other day out here, we made an adjustment and caught a 4.5 and a 5, almost freaking back-to-back cast. One on a flush, one on a, got one, that's a giant. Stay pinned. Just like that. He got it good, I think. Keep him down. Let's freaking go. Well, I love it when it works like that, when you're talking about adjustments and you make an adjustment. Probably a 3.5. Golly, I'm glad he didn't head shake when he was in the water. Dude, let's go. He might make the team by the end of the day. We got a 213 and a 313. 6th sense trace action. I mean, literally just made the adjustment. I'm like, hey, you know, maybe they don't want that cutting action. Maybe they just want it swimming. It's hard. That's a nice fish. And I've got big hands and I'm a big guy, but that is a big fish. Cool. There have been some megas right here. Like, I don't even want to, I can't see. Am I the dumbest person on earth? That's a great cast. There he is. Oh, big smallmouth. Big smallmouth. Beautiful smallmouth. Listen to that drag rip, dude. He's got it good too. I think he's got it pretty good. Let's go. Look at that charcoal belly. Look at that beautiful fish. I knew when I made that cast, I'm like, that's the right cast. I mean, it's a beautiful freaking smallmouth. 6th sense flat crush. I mean, once again, like you think about fishing pressure, a flat side crankbait has a more natural vibration to it. There she is, son. Little 2.5 pounder. And lock, we've got 3 fish for 9 pounds. 9 pounds, 3 ounces. So, oh, what? First smallmouth we've had, I think, in a couple days, right? So there are a bunch in here. Look, he's even getting darker. When I first boat flipped him, he was just a little charcoal. Now he's getting darker. All right, buddy, putting you back. Yeah, so right now we've caught 3 fish. We started right at 9. 3 fish in an hour. I mean, it's not like crazy. We have seen so many fish, but I've got one on the glide, which is the draw 6.5 inch. I've got one on the trace 5 inch, and then one on that flat crush. But you know, it's just literally playing body language, making adjustments, seeing what they want, seeing what they don't want. You know, anytime I'm thinking about fishing pressure and kind of what the deal is, it's like, hey, there is a multitude of baits that you can kind of run through And it's good practice, right? You got to get better. So 20 pounds still the goal, but we got 3 for 9 pounds, 3 ounces right now. So let's go. Sorry, I keep touching your leg. You're not a minor, are you? He's still under there. Yeah, great spot for one to be hanging out. Got him. Oh! I just want to do like this. Just one time, and then I just freaking saw one. Dang it. Oh, bro. Got him. Oh, my bait came off. Yes, my bait did come off. Thank you, Jesus. He threw my bait. I was like, dude, I could have sworn I saw the bait come out. I was about to just be so upset. Oh my gosh. All right, well, that was a big one. That was like a 4-pounder. That's his house. You wanna do MTV Cribs Bass Edition, bro? Look at this thinking rock, bro. He got a dang crawfish mounted right. All right, I'm gonna just tie straight to braid from now on. Oh my gosh, giant smallmouth. Giant smallmouth. There's a whole school of them. Look at them, oh my God. I have just one hook. I have just one hook. Did you see all those smallmouth? I know. Did you see all those smallmouth? Dude, he's ripping drag. It's not idling. If it comes off, dude, I'm gonna freak out. He is just dogging me. He's got to be fouled at this point. It feels like he's fouled. I think he's got 2 hooks though now, thankfully. Oh my gosh. Dude, did you see them? They're fighting over it. Go! Look at that smallmouth! Dude! Holy crap, guys. Maybe our luck is changing. Oh my gosh. Look at that freaking smallmouth, bro. Just a 4. He's got to be 4. Oh yeah, he's 4. 4-3. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Look at that freaking smallmouth. 4 pounds, 3 ounces on the 6/10, 6.5 draw, herring imitator, the slender profile. I shaved back those joints a little bit, tuned it with some weight around the hook. That is a giant. Fighting over that bait. I mean, I'm almost surprised I didn't double up. Oh, look at that fish. There he goes. I'd like to find his posse again. Dude, it wouldn't surprise me if it was the same fish blowing up on that point. Got him. There's 5. Oh man, all right, things are looking up. I mean, it's like it's starting to get more bitey. Okay, chill. All right, that is a 2-1. We're at 15.5. You catching them? No, breaking a motor in. Oh, heck yeah, I was gonna say, it looked like a new motor. Yeah, new boat too. Heck yeah, bro.
Yeah, not Stratus and mine got totaled.
What happened?
I got rear-ended coming back from Island.
No way.
Yeah, they plowed right into me.
Freaking destroyed the transom and everything?
Destroyed the boat. It cracked the boat in 32 places.
No way.
Yeah, and then broke the lower unit off the motor.
Jeez.
That's the whole fiasco.
Not real. I've had some bad luck today. I literally just caught my, we started at like 9, but I just caught my 5th fish. But I got like 15.5 right now. I just caught a dang monster smallmouth. We were driving over here and they just started coming up schooling right there, dude. I threw that thing out there. They were fighting over it. Dude, there were 6 of them right next to the boat, literally fighting over it.
Is this an S-waver?
No, that's the 6th draw, the 6.5 inch. Looks just like a little herring.
Yeah, but it's about the same. So I have a little like 6-inch S, like
silver
S-waver.
Yeah.
The same.
Yep. I just freaking busted a 4.5 pound or 4.25 pound smallie on it just a minute ago. I will. I'll do it. CJ money. Oh man, oh, got him.
Got a big one with it.
Was there? Golly. He probably culls, but I don't even think he culls, whatever. I like throwing a glide. Got him, giant, giant, giant. Get in the boat, boom!
He did it right there.
Holy cow. That is a tank. Dude, that's almost a 5. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. He's not a 5, he's really close to it though. See that? I threw it up in there, glided it one time, dude, and he just, all right. No, he ain't 5. 4.7. And that culls a 2-1 and brings us to 17.13, so almost 18 pounds. 6.5 draw. Oh my gosh. I mean, that is a toad, man. I literally was just like, I think my hookup ratio might be better with a different, but I'm like, I want to throw a glide. Begging. Oh, look at that fish. We got a 4.7 largemouth and a 4.4 smallmouth. God. You know, he's kind of built a little bit funny. He's like, a lot of his weight was like up in his chest and head. If he had a little bit of filled out belly, he totally would have been a 5-pounder. But so for some of you guys that may know or may not know, whatever, I will tell you, the shop is under contract to be sold and we're closing on it in just a couple weeks. So, and then my wife and I, we were literally hitting the road. We're selling everything. We've sold all of our Airbnbs. We've sold the business. We are literally buying a 5th wheel and traveling the country just to fish with guides and create content, onboard guides on fishtips.com, which is a company I'm a co-founder for. But this place is so special to me, man. I mean, literally when I think about like my business Dream Catchers, when I think about like what birthed the Dream Catcher, it was this lake, it was this region, it was these mountains, it was everything around here. And I'm so grateful for the relationships I have. I'm so grateful to God for leading me to this area and allowing me to do this, but this is so special. So I don't know, it's been, I'm not trying to get emotional or anything, but it's just been really special the last couple weeks of just catching these fish and having fun. And I have no problem telling you this. There was nobody that was catching fish like this before I started guiding out here and fishing. I mean, I really figured these fish out and I made it my goal to help people reel in their dream catch, right? And I've gotten a lot of hate over the years. I think it's honestly, I mean, I don't look at myself as like super successful or anything, but I've got a lot of hate over the years. I honestly think it's jealous people, jealous of the success I've had and the brand we've created and what we've done. But, you know, I've had people over the years, they say, man, that dream catcher's ruined the bite. And I'm like, dude, no one would have known these bites. Because I was scratching my head for years trying to figure these fish out on all these lakes. But the whole glide bait deal, power fishing, doing what we're doing, it's been special. But we're gonna keep on jacking them, man. We're on our way to another, like I said, goal was 20 pounds today, on our way to it again. We've got a 312, a 4.4 smallmouth, a 4.5 largemouth, and literally 2 2.5 pounders. We're gonna cull those boogers out and have another just epic day. So keep on staying with us. I'm sure there's some more epic eats coming. Got him, giant. These hooks so good. Oh my gosh. Do you see him turn and eat that? Oh my gosh, that's a 5-pounder. Look at that 6th sense draw, how he got that bait, dude. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. I made the cast, I didn't even see him, and then he kind of like raised up. I twitched it and just inhaled it. Probably 20 pounds already, dude. And we're still early in our day. My goal today was 20. 4.3. Culls out a 2.8. 19.9. Another absolute just giant. I mean, not like giant. When I say giant, all you people in Texas, y'all are like, that ain't no giant, that ain't no giant. Okay, I hear you. But when I say giant, I think of like 5 of these, no doubt. Hey! America! America! But when I say giant, I mean 5 of these, no doubt in a tournament would win it. And there you go, another 4 1/4. Just an unbelievable fish. Oh, big largemouth on the 6th sense draw, 6.5. Great herring imitator. Oh my gosh. Look at that fish. What do you even say? What do you even say? Oh my God. That was like a 5 or 6 pounder. He's still behind it. Come here, up here. See the shadow, see the shadow. Ah, he just peeled off that way. I thought it was a floating log. Oh. Please tell me you got that. Dude, that was like a 4 pounder. He was like, got up under it and couldn't figure out if he wanted to eat it or not. Just sip it. They had that body language like, I'm about to just murder this thing. They zoomed up to it. Huh? He ain't 3. But he's probably a sick eat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Biggin. Maybe not a biggin, but a good one. God, look at that, that's a chunky one. Say what? God, he's hooked everywhere. Of course. Lyle don't miss, bruh. Y'all need a cameraman. Y'all need to hook up my boy Lyle. He's probably the same size as the one we got. He hit it out of the air. One right there. Got him. I could see him up there just waiting for Margaret. Jeez, he's hooked all kinds of jacked up. Same size as the other one. Megan. There she is, buddy. Oh. It's gonna be close. Skinny. When it first came up and head shook, like, God, I thought it was like a 4.5. I mean, it's still, dude, that's a pretty heavy fish still. Definitely a cull. All right, folks, it's 3 pounds, 5 ounces, which means we have hit our goal of 20 pounds and an ounce. You just got to pull out the old Magnum kitty cat. Bust one. I mean, that fish should be, if it was filled out, I mean, look how skinny that thing is. Like, its belly goes in. Old bassorexic, but oh my gosh, let's go right here. Oh! Tried to eat it out of his mouth. Oh! Oh! Thank you for doing that in the boat. Oh, dude, he hit the deck and like crapped everywhere. Dang it. Oh, I've been waiting for it. It's like, this is such. All right, well, I remember the audio, my microphone dying, my wireless mic. Just kind of flip a cast up there. I don't see this fish at all, and I get a blow up, and it wasn't a huge blow up, but I'm like, ooh, that's a big one, right? And I'm reeling it in, and I'm like, holy cow, this is a giant. And man, I'm fighting it, big head shake right there next to the boat, another big head shake, and I'm like, holy cow, this is like a freaking mega Kong. I end up boat flipping it right there, and I'm like, look, I'm like, what the heck? I could not believe it. I could not believe it. This is an absolute giant. I ended up putting this one on the scale, and it weighed 414, 4 pounds, 14 ounces. And so it was our biggest fish of the day. I was so upset that Mike died because this whole exchange is absolutely hilarious. But this cull got us up to 21 pounds and 15 ounces. So 22 pounds on the day. Which is just absolutely insane, man. Just an absolutely epic day. And then I ended up switching out my wireless mics and got a hot one for the next clip. But this one, the big fish of the day, we didn't get the audio of, but up to this point, it's just been unbelievable. I mean, literally a 4.25 pound smallmouth, a 4.25 pound largemouth, a 4.5 pound largemouth, another 4 and change largemouth, and then this one's insane. This was just an epic day filled with sick eats on the 6th Sense draw and the 6th Sense Magnum catwalk.
This is for Montevella University. Oh my god.
He literally hit it out of the water. Did you see that?
Yep.
Oh my god.
That was a tank.
That was a giant
tank.
There's a good one right there. There's the back of that stump, right next to the rock, I think. Dude, was that not insane?
That was sweet.
I literally was like, I couldn't tell if it was the stick, but I'm like, it looked like it turned one time. That's how you execute a perfect cast. And then I could tell immediately based on just how he kind of cut to it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna walk it one more time and he's gonna crush it. And sure enough, he did. Oh, he's not gonna help. Bet that's almost a 20-inch smallmouth. 0, 19 3/4-inch smallmouth that weighs 2 3/4 pounds. Look at that thing. That was sick though, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Dónde está el pescado grande? ¿En la agua?
All right, folks. I appreciate you guys a ton for joining us today. That was absolutely epic. I mean, I think we ended up with a little over 21.5 pounds. Just crazy day. Big smallmouth, big largemouth, topwater, glide baits, crankbaits, you name it. We freaking caught him on it. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. Not much else to say, but here's the deal. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you. Your thoughts. Have you ever caught that many fish on top? Have you caught fish like that on a glide bait before? Yeah, I want to know, but subscribe to the video. Also, we always have epic videos coming out. I'm calling this one epic. What do you think? Was it epic live? Epic. I'm putting it up as epic. So anyways, appreciate y'all a ton. Thanks for watching. I'm kicking y'all out of here. I missed.